So another point to check when you're going through your drivetrain is your primary belt or chain, and then your rear chain. So in the demonstration, I'm going to show you the primary belt. So if you come in here, I will show you. And the way this is adjusted is by moving your transmission forward and back. And the belt needs to be, it needs to be adjusted so you're able to almost turn it 90 degrees. So you can see, I can almost turn it 90 degrees. And obviously if it's too loose, it's going to be flapping up and down and could slip and could lose some of the teeth. And if it's too tight, it will cause excessive force on your transmission. So 90 degrees. So that's your primary belt. Then we'll move on to the rear chain. But if you had a chain here, it would actually be the same as your the same measurement as your rear chain, which I'll explain to you now. So you turn the wheel around until you find the tightest spot on your chain, because on these old bikes, the chain ring is attached to the drum, and they're never completely round. So your chain is different tensions as you turn the wheel. So you go to the tightest spot. If you come in here, you want it to move up and down ½ an inch. So if you measure from the top here to the bottom, so from this point to that point, there should be ½ an inch of measurement. So that would be in millimeters, 12.5 millimeters, I think. And if you come in here again, so if you move it around, see now you can see it gets very slack in other points. So you find that tightest spot and you adjust it, and that is by moving the wheel, by loosening the whole axle and moving your rear wheel either forward or back to get this to the correct tension. Now, the way you do that is quite simple, is you disconnect the rear brake rod. You then remove the axle nut, and then you loosen the nut that tightens the anchor plate. You then loosen the locking nut for the axle adjusters, and then you simply move the axle adjusters back and forwards until you have the correct tension. Now, one little thing to remember is that none of these sprockets on your rear brake drum are round. So there can be a point on your chain where it is very loose and another point that can be very tight. Another thing to note is when you do up your axle nut and the nut for your anchor plate, it is going to tighten the chain. So when you've got that perfect distance, get a little looser, because as I say, it's going to get tighter as you do up your nuts. So then the next thing is we're going to talk about is greasing your chain. Now, in the olden days, they would simply use engine oil to grease the chain. But the problem is with that is it just basically flies straight off. So nowadays, you can get grease, which is designed, chain grease, that is designed to stick to your chain. So I would use that. And I would grease your chain at least every 1,000 kilometers. And if you've been driving in some dusty and dirty conditions, then I would even grease it earlier than that. And on that note, if your chain is extremely dirty, I would remove the chain from the bike, put it in a metal pan with some light oil, and then heat it. And then all the grease and dirt will be pushed out of the chain. And then you reinstall it onto the bike. And when you're reinstalling it, one little thing to remember is this clip that holds the chain together. It's very important that this clip is facing forward. As you turn the wheel forward in the direction it will roll, you have the clip like this. Because if you have it the other way and it gets caught on something and knocks it, it will knock it off. And the other thing to do is when you're reinstalling the chain and you're following the instructions I gave you before, is you look down the chain and make sure it is straight. And that is adjusted by the axle adjusters either side to make sure it's straight. Otherwise, again, if it will be cocked, your wheel can be at a different angle, and that will damage the chain because it's rubbing on one side. Now, everything I've just taught you also applies to your primary chain. Every single bit of information, again, applies to that. And that's how to service a Harley-Davidson rear chain.